So the Superintendent Training Program is a program that we use at the Associated General Contractors to help field personnel who are either line worker level, foreman level employees, to help develop them to become construction superintendents. Now there are 6 modules, anything from leadership to communications, plan reading, risk management, and loss prevention.
It helped fill some of the holes that I had with my experience. I was interested in learning more of the details on contract documents. It helped me understand more of the language, the issues that contractors have when you are reviewing documents in the pre-bid process, understanding some of the potential risks that contractors are taking. So it helped me understand what I was getting myself into when I was looking at future work. I really enjoyed the leadership program. It helped me understand how to deal with the people, the employees, and also other contractors. I think it really helps understand, what people's roles are, how to overcome problems, how to mitigate any future problems, and to create a good overall working environment for everybody on the job site.
So we take these individuals, we empower them to become good leaders within the industry. We give them enough education where they can pursue further education after the fact. But as they come back into the company, they are more equipped to become the leaders that they need to be in order to have successful projects, to have successful safety environments within their projects, to be productive, to schedule their work more effectively. And that is really the hope of the STP program, is to give people an opportunity to grow.
In 2004, AGC of Minnesota created and produced a new program called the Leadership Blueprint. It is designed primarily for the emerging leaders within a member firm office. This is for members only. It's for their emerging leaders. Generally, we will have project managers, estimators. Once in a while, a superintendent will come in and join us. But every year, we take a group of 20 people. The class size is limited to 20. They will have 6 sessions over 6 months, beginning in November and ending in April. And 4 of the 6 will go outside of the Twin Cities and do a Thursday night, Friday morning overnight to actually force some networking. The major component of the Leadership Blueprint is oral communications, improving oral communication skills. We bring in a consultant from Texas for that. He works with them on listening skills, remembering people's names, how to run good meetings, and then the students will talk to one another and make little presentations to one another throughout the whole time that we're together.
We try to pick what I would describe as maybe a younger emerging leader, and it's an investment in an employee, and we've seen return on investment, as simple as that. The people express interest in doing it, they express liking the experience, and they express that they learned something and got something out of it. Number one thing I hear from people is it's all about communication skills and networking, and I think that's key for anybody to be successful in industry. Certainly to be successful as part of our organization, so it's an investment in that, and it's paid off.
One of the things we love about AGC Minnesota is they've taken the initiative and started a program called the Leadership Blueprint. It's designed for younger people in the construction industry to meet other upcoming leaders in the industry and learn about public speaking and different leadership steps that they can take throughout the company.
And I am convinced that at the end of every Blueprint session, we are sending these students back to their firm better than they were when they came in.
What the Blueprint does is it talks about networking and networking in person. It talks about communication skills, right? Certainly written, but oral communication skills. And it challenges people to use those inside of that environment, and it challenges some of these people to use that hopefully when they leave that environment and they're using it in industry and being part of our company. So that's where the value is. We've had people that have worked traditionally in the field for us. Have people that have went through it that are more the estimator project manager role, and we've had people be part of it that are what I would call kind of operational support people. And we've seen everybody in every one of those roles benefit from it.
It was a wonderful series that not only were you able to network with your fellow peers in the construction, As a subcontractor, it was nice to meet different PMs and estimators and so forth at the larger GCs, but we were also able to meet and talk about just leadership skills and communication skills and all of those soft skills that go a long ways when you're just working with people. Because even though we're in the construction and we're in the trades and we're building, we're working with people. You're always communicating with your superintendents, your foremen, the PMs, you know, with your suppliers. There's so much communication that's vital for everyone in order to have a profitable job.
Rachel Contracting nominated me for the AGC Leadership Blueprint Program. The Leadership Blueprint class is really good at making you comfortable when it's uncomfortable. That's probably the part of that Ken Bradford does the best of is when you think things can't get any more uncomfortable, you still stand up, you communicate with people. And during the class, during Leadership Blueprint, it's different topics and speeches, but when you take that out of the class once you're done and you apply it to your everyday tasks or communication with peers and coworkers, you use it all again, and getting through those more difficult conversations becomes easier. It takes you way outside your comfort zone, and yeah, it forces you to start to have trust in other people, in peers in your industry. You're mixed in with people that you're competition with, people that you do business with, and everybody's in the same thing, and everybody's there to grow and learn. So the AGC in Minnesota does a great job with it, and it's not just about one company succeeding or one individual succeeding, it's about the industry as a whole, and that's what AGC does for all of us.
The leadership program, the Blueprint program, I thought was a phenomenal opportunity for me to get involved, and definitely had rewards that I'm still experiencing on a daily basis.
You're going to go into a big group and have awkward conversations, and it's going to be tough, but I can say after day one, you were looking forward to every other time after that because it was so exciting, fun, invigorating. It just really gave you a sense of accomplishment and the fact that you were becoming a better leader.
The Leadership Blueprint has been so successful for AGC Minnesota. It became obvious to us and quite clear to us that we needed to design a program for the leaders of our companies. And at some point, the graduates of the Leadership Blueprint would go into the executive circle as they rise through the ranks of their firm. But right now, and right this minute, we thought it would be to our advantage to put together a program for company executives, president, the vice president, somewhere in that level, to come in and meet with us, much like the Blueprint does, once a month over 6 months, Thursday afternoon, Friday morning. So then we bring these folks in. We have a consultant totally that works with them for those 6 months on how to, this is the key component, how to work on your business rather than in your business. This program for the executive circle, much like the Blueprint, allows for peer-to-peer interaction, which is often understated, the importance of allowing peers to have unstructured time to talk amongst themselves about what's working for your firm, what isn't working for your firm, without giving away the trade secrets. They actually just have an opportunity to talk with one another. You just can't replace it.
So I signed up for it because it was the first round. B, I was interested to see what the experience would be like, not only for myself, but for other people in the organization. And I was excited to see Minnesota AGC expanding their training opportunities for people locally, right? And it's not only just, the interaction of peers, it's interaction of, again, local community peers. And that might be a bigger regional maybe. In this case, we actually had some regional contractors, which is good. Business is all about communications and networking, no matter where you're at. And this is a chance to do that, meet some new people, or re-engage old relationships, right? And it was a positive experience across the board. And I'm very much a day in, day out part of all the nuts and bolts of doing what we do. To really grow a business, when you get to a certain threshold, you have to be professionally mature enough to start to work on the business, not in the business. And this was a chance to challenge myself, to remember that concept and take a step back, not away, but take a step back and start to look at things, look at our business in those terms so that you can apply some of the lessons learned, right?